Welcome to Making Every Heartless in Clay, a new series where, as you can see by the name, I'll try to make every heartless in clay. Of course, to start, you need some wire to build a body where you can work with the clay. And the first heartless, obviously, must be the shadow heartless, the original one that appears first time in Destiny Island, where the island is going full darkness, and these little guys try to attack Sora, who can't fight them back at the start. Of course, because he has his wooden sword at the time, not the Kingdom Key. So, why did I start this series? As the process advances, I'll tell you. As you can hear, also, I'm not from the US or from any country that had much Kingdom Hearts merchandise. We barely got any figures and posters and stuff. In 2019, when Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced and launched, so I always wanted a figure. I've got a little collection of Funko Pop, but it's not the same. Maybe you'd say the Shadow Heartless and the version from Funko Pop look just the same. But I always wanted I don't know, maybe a blind bag series where you can pick up every Heartless from the original Kingdom Hearts, not the redesign and the recoloring that I'll be discussing later. Which one will get which color as we go through the series. So I started this project because I've always worked with clay, other formats, and I actually made a Riku replica from porcelain, applying it on the Funko figure. I bought two of them. So I said, well, I've got the energy, the time, and I want a shelf full of Heartless. They are so colorful, and there are many types of Heartless that why not? And why not, of course, starting with the shadow one, the little one. As you can see, as you maybe saw on the paper, I've got plans to make them in order. Of course, the soldier would be the next, and in the third video you'll see our first big boy, the guard armor. As to the content, I don't want to be tedious. This is my first video ever making something. Every time I've worked with clay or making art has always been in the shadows, not literally, but not showing my work. So I'll try to tell you what's happening. This clay, that's the version of cosplay from my country, and I never thought it would be that hard to manipulate and give it a certain form. So I've worked with this. You have to put really much pressure, and that's why you have your fingers all over the clay, and that's why you with alcohol you need to give it a little. You can give him love as you are watching right now, so you can smooth the surface. Just now, our Heartless is missing his hands and his antenna. This is working by layers, not exactly layers, but once it's taking its form, you put it in the oven for 30 minutes, and then you have your Heartless. That's me trying to make a hole to put the arms. A wire to the arms that doesn't work. I probably had to drill inside because once it's hardened the clay, you can't work that easily. Of course, putting pressure with as you can see with the hand works. It's not ideal. I believe many videos from now when I'm working with the Gigas shadow, if I ever get to that, we can probably make a parallel video showing how much these things have improved. That's me failing to put the wire inside. That's why the black and white. And then you just need to cover the wire to make these thin little arms. It's not a buff Heartless, not yet, not until we get to maybe Fat Bandit or a large body. But what can I tell you about the Shadow Heartless? I've always liked him. He's kind of cute. If you like ants and things with only two colors, big eyes and yellow eyes. This Heartless can be annoying, in my opinion, mostly when it goes to the ground and you can't fight him. I think the worst version of Shadow Heartless is in Chain of Memories, Read Chain of Memories. Actually, both the original one and the Read Chain of Memories, because of how you are. Maybe you miss one, two, three cards, and then you have to reload, and you just miss them because this guy went to the ground, and there's nothing you can do. For the arms and the hands, you have to poke these little fingers and then pose them. The method of making it all separately is working for now. But as the shadow is just one body, he doesn't have an armor, he doesn't have a clothes to put on. You have to smooth a lot so it looks organical. So he doesn't look like he's having a glove instead of a hand. And by now, you can actually see this version that's all white, the little Heartless, and working through it. For the hand, you have to make the fingers make him move. He's always creeping around. He's getting in, like he's hiding. He's constantly moving erratically. And that also happens with the fingers. You can't see them because, of course, the camera from the first Kingdom Hearts doesn't give that much of a zoom in to the Heartless past. But he's always moving, not just the head and the body or the antenna, but the hands, of course. By now, well, what else could I tell you about my experience with Kingdom Hearts? I played the first game on the PS2 when I was maybe 12. That was my first console, and I actually played Kingdom Hearts 2. I played it first. So when I went back, you could say I went back from the second game, the second combat system and everything, I felt weird. It felt weird. And the first Kingdom Hearts 1, I had it not in English. It was actually in Spanish, but not Spanish from the continent, but the version from Spain. So the voices were lost. At some point, I identified the actors who were originally playing the characters, and it started the obsession, as I can tell you. I try to get my hands into every Kingdom Hearts, and I've played everyone except the Union Cross and every mobile game because we didn't get any servers from here where I'm from. But the other ones, I've set up, I've played them all, the new versions, just the original Chain of Memories in the cell phone, which you could say it's cheating. I wouldn't debate that, but the difficulty is the same. You don't have the buttons, and sometimes it crashes, and you're almost beating maybe a Rico Replica 4 or a Lark C, who are the toughest one, and you need to start over. So, going back to our Shadow Heartless, his little antenna and the little holes in his head cracked him in the skull, if you if you can say that, or in his head. But you'll see afterwards, with everything, with paint you can change and save almost everything. And the little antenna, I know it's kind of blobby. It should be thinner than what it's already, maybe a little shorter, but I couldn't get my hand on a printing from the Shadow Heartless T-posing, and it is what it is, as they say. So the process of painting was actually easy. It's only two colors and not that much of a mixing of those colors. You get the yellow from directly from the tube with acrylic painting, and you just give it a go with the ice, considering that black covers all of the not printing, miss painting. And with the black, you just go with it. The only part where you have to be careful is near the eyes. Making the whole circle can be tricky sometimes, but you just need to be careful, have a little pulse. This little guy is no trouble at all. I'm talking already having made the soldier one, which gave more trouble exclusively with the, not exclusively, but with the painting and the mixing of the painting. Meanwhile, this little guy is just going completely dark on me with this black painting. And the truth is, I couldn't say. While I was painting and recording this video, I was thinking, is this gonna work? Are we gonna work? And maybe it is. Now, of course, the Shadow Heartless has more story than just being your typical basic enemy, the first one you fight. And Sora becomes one for a good reason, of course. Before we get more lore on what the Sora's heart has been through since the age of Birth by Sleep. But the Shadow Heartless also, I think, if you consider the epilogue or it's a prologue, I don't know. If you consider the epilogue from Birth by Sleep, he's actually in every Kingdom Hearts game, even though you're fighting the Unversed in there. I think maybe Dream Drop Distance, you don't get to fight this little Heartless, but he's maybe the visible face of the Heartless, being having this iconic look that's only black and yellow and no logo, which also makes it easier to paint. Not that it's that hard, the Heartless logo, but having to paint it in a small body, that is body from him being a body and having a body, it wouldn't have been nice. Think that happened in the Soldier one, which will be coming probably next week. I'll do my best to keep it a weekly series. But besides everything, this, for it being the first time around recording and making not a step by step. It's not that you could or you should make your own if you can and you want to. Maybe we can have a little contest of which one has the better Shadow Heartless from clay. But for now, it will be just this little guy being painted black with not so much care. By now, you can put black over black over black and it wouldn't make any difference. And that be it. Painting this last spot. This guy's ready for the showcase. So if you like the video and you want to support my channel, like and subscribe, and see you next week.